It's September 2021 and you're browsing through Twitter, probably checking what crazy stuff Elon Musk is up to, when you receive a DM. The sender, Masinde 001. And in a matter of time, you two develop a mutual friendship. A month later, that is November, you decide to meet physically for the first time. The meeting goes well and you learn more about him. His name, Emmanuel Gift Masinde, is a 27-year-old businessman and his mom is a former senior official at National Land Commission. During the conversation, he brings up the issue that he is importing BMW X5, which you show interest in purchasing it. As time passes, you two start dating. A few weeks later, he texts you that the car he was importing has been held at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport due to unpaid storage, importation and taxation cost. The reason they are unpaid is because Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission froze his mother's assets over allegations of corruption. So he wants you to assist him clear the cost. The unpaid cost had accrued to astounding 933,890. Although you are reluctant at first, he assures you the money will act as a deposit for the car. Driven with love, you decide to meet him and take a look at the documents. You then proceed to a credit facility and take a loan of 936,000 Kenya shillings and wire it to Mr. Masinde.
It's a big fat mistake, all right? Now you can take it any way you want.
The day after making the transfer, you insist you want to view the car, but he claims there are some paperwork and waivers that need to be paid for. You send him more money, totaling to 66,000, but till to date, you are yet to see the beast, and the documents were hoax. That is what happened to one lady, and she was one of the 7 victims of Emmanuel Gift Masinde. They say love is a double-edged sword. It is as pleasurable as it is painful. No one can explain it better to you than these 7 Kenyan women. The man they thought was their Mr. Right turned out to be their Mr. Worst. So how did Emmanuel do it? This is the story.
911, what's your emergency?
Negative K, nothing further.
On June 29, 2021, Gift slid in the Twitter DMs of a Kenyan nursing student based in UK, who I will call Natasha. The man, smooth as a glass, managed to exchange numbers and took the conversation to WhatsApp, and they even started making phone calls. Gift identified himself as the son of a former National Land Commission senior official and that he had a brother who had died of food poisoning. At one point, he sent Natasha 4,000 Kenya shillings and asked her to buy something nice for herself.
Oh my guys are ballers. Oh my guys are ballers. Oh my guys are ballers.
A few days later, he asked Natasha for 9,000 Kenya shillings, claiming that some of his cargo was being held at some border and he needed money to clear some fees, and assured her that he would refund it the following day. Of course, Natasha sent the money. He never returned it, and in fact, he ghosted her until December. When he reappeared needing 430,000 Kenya shillings to clear his sister's hospital bill. Natasha did not have that kind of money, but the witty Gift had an idea. Loan me that amount in exchange of a Range Rover as collateral till I pay the money. Natasha refused.
What? No, I don't want to do that.
But sent him 10,000 Kenya shillings. By December 15th, he was still complaining how the bills were drowning him, and that month, Natasha sent a total of 123,000 Kenya shillings. She then sent him another 43,000 the next month to cater for the hospital bill. Gift went silent on her, and till to date, Natasha is yet to receive her 188,000.
When your legs don't work like they used to before.
Maybe you're thinking he is manipulating these women because they are naive and lack psychological intelligence. And I would say you are wrong. Actually very wrong. Gift managed to manipulate a 25-year-old psychologist lecturer who I will call Diana. Their relationship started when Gift made a tweet which Diana disagreed with. The debate got so heated that Diana decided to take it to the DMs. Gift later DM'd Diana telling her that he thinks she's an interesting person if their first conversation is anything to go by. They continued getting to know each other. Like Gift would ask Diana what car she drove and Diana told him it was a Toyota Vitz, but she was planning on upgrading to a red Auris. Gift disagreed with that statement. Although he thought I was too awesome for Vitz, he said I should not upgrade yet, he has a surprise for me. Even though they had not yet met physically, Gift asked Diana to be his girlfriend. He then told her to quit her day job because she was too smart and that he had so much money. Once he swept her off her feet, he came out clean. I'm suffering from blood cancer. He then would send her pictures of syringes he was using for the drugs and tell Diana he had hospital appointments. In fact, Diana explains this one time he sent her a pic where his hair looked like it was thinning and his ribs were out, and he told her that this was a very painful time in his life because it was the day he realized that cancer was going to kill him. But here's the catch. The man was a freak in the sheets, which left Diana asking herself, where was the dying cancer patient getting all that energy?
I could do this all day.
That's suspicious.
As Muhammad Ali used to say, fly like a butterfly and sting like a bee. And boy, oh boy, did he sting. Gift then started asking for money, 450,000 Kenya shillings to be specific, to buy drugs. Diana could not let her boyfriend die under her watch. She wired him a total of 550,000 Kenya shillings, and to date, she has yet
To receive.
that amount. To make the matters worse, he was not sick in the first place.
Will you keep quiet? Child, here is God.
At this point, you're probably thinking he got lucky he never messed with a lawyer. What if I told you he conned the lawyer the highest amount? He left her as clean as a whistle. It all started when Gift slid into the DMs of 28-year-old lawyer who I will call Peggy. Gift was usually flashy from how he talked to the cars he drove. One time, Peggy asked him how he affords the Range Rover he drives, and that is when Gift recited the poem he has been reciting to all these women. My mother is a former senior official at National Land Commission, while my father is an ex-CEO at one of the state-owned corporations, and that his family owned a regional company that rents out and sells choppers. What convinced Peggy that his mother was a former National Land Commission is that the Land Cruiser that Gift drove had a National Land Commission sticker. When he saw Peggy as fully trusted him, Gift, like a snake, he struck again. This time he messaged her that they had sold a chopper to the family of a very powerful politician, but since his mother's bank account was frozen due to ongoing corruption investigations, he needed her to lend him 1.2 million Kenya shillings to pay for the chopper's insurance cover.
Oh Lord. Again. Again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit. Same old fucking shit.
Peggy agreed and sent the money. She then insisted to see the sale agreement documents on the chopper transaction. Gift said that they were being vetted by their family lawyer, and just like the previous women, Peggy never got her money back.
Jesus is Lord.
To worsen the situation, he left these women crumbling in debts and depression. I am now seen a psychologist and I have to pay for sessions because this has immensely affected my health and state of mind, one of the victims said. According to Nation, he was on the verge of conning a real estate agent 700,000 Kenya shillings before being found out. Gift and I met on Twitter. On the day before Twitter exposed him, he took me to a KCB branch where he wanted me to take a loan of 700,000 Kenya shillings. He had actually succeeded in convincing me, but as we entered the bank, something he did made me totally change my mind. In a bid to get their money back, the women have formed a WhatsApp group called Co-Wives and have gone on to report the case at KICC police station, and authorities launched investigations into the scam. We have officially received 2 complaints about Mr. Masinde where he is accused of swindling 2 women. To be clear, these complaints were made recently and we only know one of the ones made at our station. Gift had told Peggy, the lawyer, that he had graduated at Strathmore University in 2016 with a degree in actuarial science. When Peggy went to research, Mr. Masinde's name was not on the graduation list of the class of 2016. When she reached out to Gift's half-brother, to her surprise, he informed her that the family does not actually know where Gift stays and that he quit school in 2015. To deliver a final stroke is that Gift's biological mother is not a senior official, she is a teacher in Bungoma.
How fast do we hear of this?
When Nation called the National Land Senior Commission woman who Gift claimed to be her mother, the woman said, "I don't know Gift Masinde, I cannot talk about this in front of people. I'm in a construction site." Remember the black Land Cruiser he drove that had a National Land Commission sticker? A search of the car on the National Transport and Safety Authority portal shows that it is registered in the name of a limited company. Through his Twitter account, Gift has rubbished the claims, saying that national media journalist Leon Lidigu was clout chasing. All that information is not true. I have not refused to pay them. I am willing to pay because they are just my friends and they helped us through a very bad situation. I have never slept with any of them. Otherwise, I have no further comment. My lawyers will be in touch. Another interesting observation is that all his victim tweets have Twitter for iPhone, probably a hint of their financial status. Advocate Cliff Ombeta confirmed he will be representing Gift in the court of law. Today I met Masinde, had one-on-one conversation. His story in comparison to the article in Nation Weekend magazine is another side of the coin. Cliff Ombeta has represented big cases like Obado in the Sharon Otieno murder, Babu Owino in the DJ Elvov shooting, and Joey Irongo in the gruesome murder of Monica.